On October 28th, Shanquella Robinson and some friends went to Cabo in Mexico. And the next day on the 29th, she was dead. Now, the friends were calling and telling the mom that she passed away of alcohol poisoning, but the mom could sense that something was wrong and that they were probably lying.
It started with a frantic call from Robinson's friends.
They said she wasn't feeling well. She had alcohol poisoning. They couldn't get a pulse. Each one of the people that was there with her was telling different stories.
It's when the family made calls to the FBI and Mexican authorities that they learned of another potential cause of death.
And the autopsy came back. They said it didn't have anything to do with alcohol. Say that she had been, she had a broken neck and her spine in the back was cracked. She had been beaten.
So her so-called friends make up a story and tell the mom that she was drunk and all this other stuff and she couldn't get a pulse, so on and so forth. But the truth is that she was actually beaten. Now, apparently the local authorities weren't really going to dig into it too much because they were saying that there was no evidence that a murder had been committed. Until obviously this video went viral. Somebody posted it, I don't know who it was, and it actually shows her being physically beaten.
Was a result of foul play, but how and why? 5 days after that interview, we now know this viral video on social media could lead to an answer. That's at least what the Robinsons are hoping. It is graphic and shows an apparent fight. We've blurred some parts because right now, we want to be clear. No one has been charged with any crime. But Shanquella's parents say it is her in the video, and the FBI in Charlotte tells WBTV the video has their attention. Quote, the video was referred to the FBI.
So now the FBI is officially considering this a murder investigation, which it pretty much should be because it seems like she was murdered. But of course, there's more information coming out. I'm going to call it a rumor for right now because we don't have a confirmed person, any written document saying this specifically. But apparently Winter Donovan, which was the friend next to the guy that was recording, which she may have been, filming too. Apparently she jumped in the fight and put her in a chokehold and body slammed her somehow. And afterwards, Shanquella couldn't really get up anymore. And they picked her up, put her in the bed, packed their bags, and went back to North Carolina as if nothing had happened. I'm not sure if it happened on the 28th when they got there or if it happened on the 29th. It's some conflicting reporting. I don't know which one it is true. On one end, they're saying that the nurse got there probably like around 3 o'clock or something like that, and that Shanquella's injuries happened 15 minutes before that she died 15 minutes afterwards. But there's other stuff going on too, like why is it that they're saying that she was not feeling well and all this other stuff, and when did that happen? There's so many different pieces that aren't really matching up as perfectly as I would like for them to, in order for me to really be able to tell you this is specifically what happened at this time, so on and so forth. So Nazir, which was another friend, he arrived on the 29th.
I was not there till the next day. I didn't see a fight. I didn't know it was a fight. I didn't know it was a video. I didn't know they did any harm, anything. I went in there and told her it was alcohol poisoning, so that's what I helped her as. I didn't leave her side. I put on soft music, Summer Walker rubbing her head till the nurse came in. Nobody even talked about the nurse. Nobody even said the nurse came. None of this stuff. So I'm really not understanding where this story is coming from and why it's out here like this, because it's wrong. It's wrong. And for y'all to be attacking me, an innocent soul, I'm really innocent as fuck. I went there to enjoy my birthday. To enjoy my birthday and to really just goddamn have fun. I didn't have not 1 second of fun. I didn't take one shot, didn't smoke one blunt, didn't do anything. I went straight to Quilla. She was not found dead. She was found unresponsive. Yes, unresponsive. She was unresponsive. I tried to get her to talk to me and all that, but it was none of that.
People are doubting his story. He has sort of a sketchy past as well, so it's hard to say what actually went down. But I'm very confident that with this video coming out, that more people are going to get involved, and the people involved themselves are actually going to start speaking the truth as best they can. And it's probably going to be some mudslinging, so on and so forth, but at some point we're going to find out what the actual truth is in this particular situation. So the first fact is this: the so-called friends lied to the parents about Shanquella's state of health. The second fact is that they filmed her getting beat up with no clothes on and sent it to other people. The third fact is that she didn't pass away due to alcohol poisoning. It was a spinal cord injury and a broken neck. So one thing to learn from this is that we have to be very careful about the kind of friends that we claim to have, or people that we surround ourselves with, because some people have different kind of mentalities that are highly destructive. They may secretly envy you, be jealous of you, and the closer they get to you, the easier it is for them to be able to harm you, right? And the fact that they went to some other country, caught her, I guess, with no clothes on, beat her up, filmed it, and then just so much stuff was going on. It comes off that I haven't seen evidence of this, but it comes off as if this was a planned assault, right? It was a planned assault. Afterwards, how they handled things after this went down, like after things have gone public, makes it come off as if it wasn't planned. So it's kind of hard to say what's going on, but with time we'll find out the whole truth. This really makes me think about our society and what it is that we're actually breeding out here, as far as the various kind of mindsets and what's okay, what's not okay. Like the fact that she was being filmed, that there's a part of us that has embraced chaos in such a large quantity or whatever, that this is deemed okay to be filmed and sent out, so on and so forth. That among some groups, this is quality entertainment, right? Filming somebody getting beat up, watching it, acting like everything's okay. Somebody that's supposed to be your friend. It's almost like there is a just disconnect between reality and likes and this affinity to just chaos. We're creating this shit. In my mind, we're creating shit like this. But yeah, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this situation? For me, it just confirms my preference to choose my friends wisely. Choose the people that I deal with carefully. It can't just be anybody. It can't be somebody that likes drama, that's ready to swing at any time, at anybody, for any reason. That's my view on that. So anyway, yeah, y'all be safe out here. Be careful about who you kick it with.